Um, tonight's about hairdressing and a career in hairdressing, and I'm going to tell you, hopefully in 3 minutes, about my life. I think I've been very, very lucky. I had an incredibly exciting career in hairdressing, and I've done a lot of things, but none of it is without hard work and the support of people around me, whether it be my parents, my bosses, and finally with Weller and other organisations. I couldn't have done it on my own, but I was determined at a very young age, going into hairdressing, 16 years old, that I wanted to be one of the best. And it didn't come without hard work. So I've been in hairdressing 52 years. And I started off as a Saturday junior before that. And I worked for a guy in Harrow called Gerard London, who in those days came out of the West End, and he brought the West End to the suburbs, and he had a fantastic reputation. He was a hard taskmaster. And I really wanted to be the best I could. So I trained 3 nights a week, twice at work, and a third night at a place called the GALH, which is the General Association of Ladies Hairdressers, which used to be in Charlotte Street. Then he encouraged me to join something called the London Hair Fashion Group and the Fellowship of Hair Artists of Great Britain, the Young Team. And slowly but surely I got myself recognised, and I became a part of the Young Team doing demonstrations. And I then was asked to go and do shows and demonstrations, and at the age of 21 I went to Germany for the first time for Weller. And then from there onwards the ball kept on rolling. I've been all over the world, demonstrating and teaching. Some of the things that I've managed to reach, at 19 I joined the London Hair Fashion Group, and about 5 years later they asked me to be their president. I joined into coiffure, and after about 4 or 5 years of being the leader of the artistic team, they asked me to become an international art director. And I used to go to do the Pret-a-Porter in Paris twice a year, both the autumn and the spring collections. And I worked with Vogue and Chanel, Montana, Terry Mugler, Givenchy, and it was a wonderful experience. I could never have done this without other people helping me and guiding me. But they saw that I wanted to be recognised and have a talent and show off. I was really excited about hairdressing. And all this time it gave me more and more confidence with my work. And my idea was to have a column full every single day. And every client that stood up had to be an advert of my quality of my work. I wanted to use the salon as a catwalk. And every time a client went out, that was an advert of my hairdressing. That's what I wanted. And it was that made me eventually become president of the Intercoiffure of Great Britain, and led me going all the way around the world. There isn't a continent that I haven't been to. I've done loads of fashion magazine work, and it sounds like I'm blowing my own trumpet, but what I'm trying to put across is that in hairdressing, it's such an exciting business. There's no other business like it. In a half an hour, in an hour, in 2 hours, you can change somebody's appearance immediately. You can make them feel good about themselves. And you can inspire others. And I hope that the team that follow us at MG Hairdressing, over the years have done exactly the same. We don't import stylists, we build our own. We don't take workers or stylists from any other salons, we build our own. And at one stage I had 3 salons and I had 60 staff. Every single one was built by our own. We had investors in people. We were one of the first salons to get investors in people. I then I won an award in North West London for Employer of the Year, because IIP in those days was an incredible thing to get, and it helped you be able to make the business professional and train others and help your enthusiasm came across. joined different organisations all the time. I was encouraged by different people to join organisations. But your life in hairdressing is endless. Aim for the stars, and you will be able to do photographic work, you'll be able to teach others, pass on your knowledge, show your enthusiasm. Your bosses will recognise enthusiasm, and they won't stop you because they will realise that you are gold dust to them. They will want to keep you, make yourself indispensable. And that, to me, is in such an exciting thing. All I can say is that I am so very, very thankful that I went into hairdressing, that I loved it, and I've continued. Even now, I still train and help and want to be a part of it. I was a governor at a tertiary college for 12 years, and Trevor will tell you, I will still devote myself to hairdressing because I love it so much. So keep up the good work, but really push hard, because you never know what you can achieve. And keep striving all the time. So I hope I've done a little bit, and I don't mean to try and show off. It's just that I'm still so excited about what I managed to achieve through hairdressing and what it is possible to do. And, you know, I can't say any more than that.